Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Data Partnership. So this is another video on Central Groundwater Board or Central Groundwater Authority's guidelines. So it is part third. So I have created two more videos on this part one and part two earlier. So now this is part three. So key compliances and final provisions. So what are the because in my previous one, I have showed you that what are the penalties and what are the compensations and what are the deterrent factor and how to calculate the environmental compensation and all, right? So this it was a formula for that. So this is more now we are very going to finish it because it's a long guidelines, so everybody should know about these guidelines. So what are the other important general conditions, like sale of groundwater without a valid NOC from CGWA State Groundwater Authority is strictly prohibited. You cannot sell without permission, right? So this is applied to all individuals, industries, and agencies. This is important one. And another is paved and parking areas in infrastructure projects must have perforated or interlocking tiles or similar to ensure groundwater recharge, aimed at promoting infiltration and rainwater harvesting. This is, it looks very small things, but impact is very high. Another infrastructure project must implement a dual water supply, like potable plus recycled or treated water. So compliance report must be uploaded via web portal. So non-compliance of NOC condition can lead to cancellation or non-renewable of NOC applied to all project type. So applications without required documents will not be entertained. This is general one. Obstruction structure borewell tubewell must be located within project premises. So it should not be at offsite or illegal obstruction. The self-compliance report must be uploaded online by NOC holders via CGWR or state web portal. So promoters, transparency and accountability. So processing fee may be prescribed and charged as per the CGWA norms. This we have discussed earlier. So these guidelines may be modified periodically, and in case of discrepancy between Hindi English version prevails. So sometimes there are different meanings in Hindi. So English will be version will probably prevails, right? So now this is estimation of water requirement for drinking and domestic use, right? So this is as per the National Building Code 2016. So whatever, so like in residential building, if you have one bedroom dwelling unit, then population will be four. So two bedroom five, three bedroom six. So four bedroom it is or above is seven. So we are considering that these will be the populations. Then general per capita water supply rate domestic plus non-domestic needs for population up to 20,000. So water supply norms is 40 liter per LP, 40. Basically, this is for the liter per day. So it is through stand force. So 70 to 100 it through house service connections. Right? These are the standard thing. The communities with 20,000 to 1 lakh population require 100 to 135 LPCD. Right? So they like for more than communities with more population more than 1 lakh is 150 to 200 per liter per day, right? So basically with full flushing system, so the value of water supply may be reduced 135 liter per day for MIG medium income group and LIG income group, means low income group housing depending on local condition and water availability. So out of 150 to 245 LPHD may be considered for flushing, and the remaining for other domestic purposes. So water requirement building for building other than residences like institutional and industrial buildings. So these are the if type of building factories with bathroom, liter head per day, like 30, but plus in 15, total is 45. So similarly for factories without bathroom, 20, 10, and hospitals, you can see if it is less than 100 bed, then domestic to 230, 110, and 3 for total is 340. For hospital, more than 100 beds need 450. So like that. So similarly, hospitality, offices and recreation. If hotels up to 3 star, then 180 liter per day. So they have like a food courts, is 35 per seat. So there are all the things have been mentioned for educational and commercial and transport facilities. If school without boarding, so nothing is there. For school with boarding, 25, 20. Mean 25 for domestic, 20 for flushing, and total is 45. So for hospital, for hostels, boarding houses, it is 135. And similarly for airports, it's 70. So it all mentioned, all the things are mentioned in the guidelines. So which are, these are the, I think in future these things will be monitored regularly through some technologies, right? So for this, there is a note for calculating water demand for visitor consumption of 15 liter per head per day may be taken. The water demand include requirement of patient attendance, visitors and staff. Additional water demand for kitchen, laundry and clinical water shall be computed as per actual requirement. The number of persons shall be determined by average number of passengers handled by stations with due consideration given to the staff and vendor who are using these facilities. So these are the additional notes, right? So now guidelines for construction and monitoring of piezometer. So this is one of the important thing. Purpose, what is the purpose of piezometer or borewell tubewell is used to measure groundwater level by lowering a tape, sounder or digital water level measuring equipment. It may also be used to collecting water sample for quality testing also. So location piezometer should be within a 5 meter, 550 meter from the pumping well through which groundwater is withdrawn, right? And diameter is 4 to 6 inches. So I will show you design of this template for this in my coming videos. And depth should be the same as per as that of the pumping well from which water is abstracted. Time measure water level should be taken only pumping as stop for 4 to 6 hours. So site identification, a permanent display board should be installed at the piezometer tubal site showing location, number, depth, zone, tap, file, for easy reference. So you can see all the specification provided under the in the guideline. And next is so that's it. And of course, in my coming presentation, it will come specification of flow meter technology complete groundwater data and use of groundwater data. So so I will also include here template for hydrogeological studies, right, or other studies which are or the studies mentioned in the guideline. So this will be very helpful for people who are working in this sector, right? So in so after that we will discuss about the data based on this template, that what kind of data is required and what are the open source from where we can get the open source and from which data sets we have to take the from the field. So it will be very helpful. Thank you.